Parliament's Section 194 inquiry that's investigating the suspended Public Protector, Advocate Busisiwe Mkhwebane's fitness to hold office, will resume next week. SABC News reporter Bulelani Phillip has been covering the story and joins us live now for an update. A very good morning to you, Bulelani. What came out of the inquiry this week?
Well, good morning to you, Desiree, and to the viewers. Of course, this week, due to the public holiday that was on Tuesday, the committee had a limited time in terms of sitting. They've only been able to actually bring two people to testify, just about two witnesses, who are both former investigators in the office of the Public Protector. Of course, the first person that was on the stand on Wednesday, it was a former investigator, Mr. Advocate Bulelani Phillip, who worked primarily on this report of the CX as well, that is linked to the lifeboat loans that were given to ABSA and Bangkok at that time. Of course, you'll recall that the evidence that is before the inquiry is that the report that was drafted by the Public Protector did suggest many remedial actions or findings, one of them being that they should consider having a constitutional amendment to change the mandate of the South African Reserve Bank in order to actually benefit as many people, particularly poor people, as possible. And of course, the people that were affected or cited in that particular report, namely the South African Reserve Bank and the Finance Ministry, as well as ABSA, did take that report to court, and they've actually successfully made it to be set aside. Of course, in the nitty-gritties that led up to the compilation of that report, there has been a legal to and fro as to who was responsible behind the scenes of ensuring that those findings are actually are as they are in the final report. But under cross-examination, I think the advocate for Advocate Busisiwe Mkhwebane did touch on the fact that it was not only her that compiled that report. There were investigators, senior investigators, as well as quality assurance people who would actually take the process through the ranks. So it does not necessarily mean that it was her who made that report anymore. And again, lastly, it was also, considered that the former Public Protector, Professor Donsela, had started a bit of work in that particular process. Israel.